Hi everyone, I'm your DM Jared, and today I'm going to be doing a quick review of Quest Decks by Dice Dungeons. So stick around. Welcome back, and like I said, we're doing a quick review of the Quest Decks by Dice Dungeons. Now this Quest deck, at the time of this recording, I have all 10 boxes that came in the cool case, and it ran me about $166 US, while a individual will run you about 16 United States dollars, not including shipping and handling. Each pack, let me pull one pack out, so I'm going to grab one of these packs. So each pack comes in this really cool, avoid the sheen, really cool little box that actually looks kind of like, oh, I love that sheen, that kind of looks like a pouch you would wear on your belt, like if you were an adventurer. This one is the Grim Adventures, and each one has 45 cards in it. The cool thing that I really liked about this is each pack comes like a pack of playing cards. You get 45 cards, real simple. 45 cards, not a problem there. And each pack is designated. If you go to the website, you'll see each pack is designated for a specific theme. This one I grabbed were the Grim Adventures, and I had this one out because I'm currently getting a game together with Chris Estrad and all that fun stuff that has just come out for Dungeons and Dragons, the Van Richten's Guide. Now each one, like I said, 45 decks, 45 cards. There are 10 decks that go from, this one is, like I said, Grim Adventures, and then they have this one right here, Into the Stars, and this one would be more sci-fi. Think like space travel. This would be great if you were playing Starfinder from Paizo. And the reason why I would suggest getting these is if you are the DM and you're kind of adding homebrew. These are very simple. You can grab one out, like this one. To anyone that finds this note, don't follow the lights in the swamps. And it's very simple. You could put that up on the boards. It's not really a quest, it's more of a warning. For me, that's the way I would design it. I would just have like, oh, they're in the swamps, and then you find this note. Now the other one I have here is the notice board, and I like this one the most. This one's, how can I say this? There are a wide variety of quest options, but all the quest options are also very vague. So for this one, wanted, a bandit is making deliveries difficult along the Western Road, and there's other options in there. That's very vague. Now that's a wanted, and I could put this on a notice board, and that could be a physical prop in my house. You see I got like all these little props behind me, and I could hand the notice board to my players like a little tack board, and they could pull off the quest they want to take. Or I could even take that quest card that I just pulled out and say, oh, you get to a town and the sheriff, you're talking to the sheriff or the mayor, and the mayor's like, oh, you know, we just don't have enough goods, and that's why you can't resupply your potions, you can't sell your items, is because there's a bandit on the road making deliveries very difficult. And boom, now they have a quest that they could do, and it could either help them. You know, if you're playing by XP, they could gain XP. If you're playing just like a homebrew campaign, that's a quest on itself, and then maybe that's a milestone. They take out the bandit king of the area, and then they level. That's the great thing I like about this. Now, the box itself that I got it in is a special case. This one is really nice. It's nice. It looks like a, you know, a chest. It's made out of cardboard, as you can see. You know, their logo on the top. And yeah, it holds it very nicely. So it makes it easy for travel. I can bring this to a table now, sit it down at my home table, and just open it up. Oh, you just got to the star base. Let me grab this into the stars option, and I can find a very quick mission and just pull it out. Or I could use it in my campaign, setting it as kind of inspirations for stories. Like I said, each pack runs you about $16. If you buy all 10, the special box, it runs you about $166 at this time. The thing I dislike about it is, well, the case itself is cardboard. It's sturdy, but it's gonna run its course, especially if you travel with this often. Like I said, I would be traveling to cons with this. It's going to run its course very quickly. It is cool, but it's going to run its course very quickly. Additionally, they are beautifully designed, but it's just a pack of playing cards. This is the playing card pack. So again, if you use this often and frequently, which I can see many DMs using this, it's gonna run through, you know, fairly quickly. The best thing I would suggest is maybe sleeving them. If you play Magic the Gathering, you got extra sleeves. They are the same size as those cards. You can put them in a sleeve, and that will hold it out. Especially if you do play Magic, you can one of those deck holders. If you have a spare one in the house, maybe like an orange one you don't use anymore, you could just throw those cards in there and label it the notice board cards and such. The nice thing, but with that said, this is a very fast video. Would I purchase this? You know, I did purchase it myself. I purchased it because I love adding flair to my games when I can, and this gives me a lot of it. Just I could grab a few cards and instantly come up with quests. They really inspire me, and they help jog my brain, especially if I'm coming from work and I'm having a long week. I would use this. If, let's say, you're running one campaign and you're playing with your friends, would I purchase this as a DM? If you got the money to burn, yeah, sure, grab all 10. If you're just playing, like I said, maybe Curse of Strahd, I would grab maybe the Grim Adventure one, and they do have Eldritch Omens. Those are really cool, very thematic to that encounter, to that book. Each one will run you about $16, so it's not breaking the bank. But with that said, I wish they did have a PDF of these, especially if I'm traveling around. You might go to a con and all of a sudden you lose a card, or you lose 2 cards, or, you know, things get lost. It just happens in travel. I wish there were PDFs of these. It would make life a little easier, especially in this era of everyone has a tablet, cell phone. Or you're playing on Roll20 or one of the other virtual tabletops, you could quickly bring it up and then have something there. That would have been cool. At this time, they don't have the PDFs of these as an option, just the physical copies. With that being said, I'm going to bring this to a close. What my final thoughts on the whole thing. All in all, it's really cool. Comes in a cool box. I like that. They have lots of quest options for you, so that's really awesome. Highly suggest that. That's really good. So you have lots of different options in there. Some of them I haven't opened yet. I was just kind of fanning through. You know, I wish I could say this is a must buy, but this would be a great gift for your DM, especially now that we're getting back into the swing of things, getting back into home play, getting back with your friends. Even if you're playing on a VTT and you want to get your DM something special, maybe it's their birthday, or you just want to say, hey, I appreciate you for being the eternal DM, like myself. It's a great gift. A single deck between maybe 4 or 5 players. It's easy. It's chump change. That's not grabbing a slice of pizza for lunch. And it's a great gift. Is there a lot of replayability in these decks? Yes. A ton. Just remember there are 45 cards. and you could kind of twist and change them. And like I said, they are very vague in different options. Some of them do say like wanted or join the guild or you know, stuff like that. You could change that up and you could replay that in every encounter. And again, they don't have a resolution. Some of them are like clear the farmlands. Okay, the players go there, maybe it's a few dice rolls, a few skill checks, they clear the farmlands, and boom, they've achieved their goal and they made 50 gold pieces. Wonderful. Now you got enough to go buy. The fighter now has enough to go buy themselves full plate. You know, the rogue can grab some more poisons. And of course, I'm generalizing the classes. But yeah. And then the next time you do it, clear the farmlands turns into, well, the farmlands are infested with manticores. And again, it doesn't tell you how to solve or resolve these. It's just prompts. It's a lot of prompts, and I like that option. So maybe purchasing the notice boards, that's great, especially if you're playing fantasy. And like I said, Into the Stars would be great in a Star Trek, Starfinder, Outer Space. If you're playing, you know, what was that TV show I love? Oh, Firefly. Maybe you're playing the Firefly or the Farscape RPG. Those are out there right now. And you need some information, you can use that. Even the notice board would work for like a Firefly kind of game. Or Deadlands game. So all in all, I hope this review has inspired you. Go check them out. The links will be in the stuff below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, the box, meh. The cards, amazing. So please, go out and enjoy.